We should give that to someone. Wallace Massey. You've been here for a long time. Queen's Crown. Yes, he can get it. And a new personal steward. Travelers bring rumors. They say that Septon Mataris rides the Syrian battle. We're doing just fine. Law speak of the haunted forest. Halleck has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize claim on my title. What title? They better not use it. Garrick Redbear decided go ahead and use a claim on my title, despite having nothing more than a laughable and obviously fabricated document to back it up. That bastard. So we're up for another war, I think. Several vicious rumors have been circulating about me lately. With a lot of effort, I have finally managed to trace them back to Commander Cotter of Eastwatch. That foul clown! I can relieve him as a... commander. Say that he is not worthy anymore. Okay, the winter's back. A welcome boost. Morgan Breakstone gave us some money. Can we start building again? We can build a fort, but we don't need the fort. As you're working, Miss Samuel burst into your study. My lord, you have been up all night. It would be in your best interest to not work so hard, lest you should collapse from exhaustion. Yeah, I'd rather work. The wall needs me. There is no rest. What's up with these guys? He has claimed the haunted forest for himself. And now he's fighting me, even though... Oh, he's a raider. That's why he's hostile. I see. I'll just send my men after him. Me and Glendon will go fight him. Yeah, can we commission a sepulchre? Yeah, let's do it. Let it speak of me. The artisan who will carve and paint the sepulchre are asking for instructions. Which of your qualities should we speak of? Because I'm proud, you will mention my greatness, the epic deeds I have performed. I want to speak of me defeating the White Walkers. That's quite a feat to talk about. Garrett Tuttle has returned from his last ranging, carrying a newborn boy. He explains that he found the baby left in the snow, likely abandoned by his parents. He asks that the boy be adopted and raised as a brother of the Night's Watch. Yeah. Oh, he's a wildling right now? No, he's not. Ah. We name him Micken, and he will be raised as one of us. So where is this Micken? Micken. He has no family, he has one educator, that's me. I'll teach him duty. The stone is raised. The sepulchral commission has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the inscription. Lord Commander John the Great of House Stark, who was the favored son of Eddard, raised this likeness to honor the legacy of his famous deeds. In the world of men, no one was his equal. You leave the tomb content in knowledge that many centuries from now, when the paint has long since faded, scholars will be studying these inscriptions in an effort to glean the wisdom of their words. It's perfect. Gain 300 prestige and 0.5 monthly. News from Mantoris, my lord. A new dragon has entered the world. Sayala Vasar has apparently successfully hatched one and named the he-dragon Valerian. Good for her. Unknown dragon? Why are there so many dragons now? Yeah, I'll obligate the vassal. No more factions for you. What's this? High Chief Garrick for the wall? Garrick Redbeard, who is this guy? A wildling? So Cotter. He wants Garrick to have the wall? I relieve him as commander. I'll have another commander. Arstan will be my commander. Brandon Stark is in my court? He has taken the black. Why did you do that, Brandon? How about Rickon? He also took the black. Why has everyone taken... Why did all of them take the black? Oh... We're having a hard time recruiting. But we're almost exalted among men. But all living men of the Stark family has taken the black. Let's go up here and fight these raiders. My intense style of warfare has led to an increased understanding of tactics and strategy. I get skilled, Commander. Doran Shieldbreaker is captured in battle and was now my prisoner. Perfect. Yeah, No, let him rot. King Eric of the Mountain Clans. It has been hundreds of years since the clansmen have threatened the Vale with anything more serious than raids. However, word has spread of a king who has united the clans and has assembled a large band of warriors intent of taking the fertile lands of the Vale for themselves. Surely they can't match armored knights. No, I won't support the Harvest Festival. King Harold. Yeah, he needs some sons. Keep trying elsewhere, Titus. I heard there were new mountain clans down here somewhere. A faction. Ooh, this faction is dangerous. These guys are not supposed to be in factions. Why does this guy have a wife? Ah, this Cotter Pike. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. If there's a civil war, we'll have to take it then, I think. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Beyond the wall. There's a new king of the wildlings. There's a new king beyond the wall. So I can... Yes! Let's do a great ranging. To stop these wildlings. Grave news, Master Samuel, having been tending the wounds of the men at your command, is reported to have cracked under the stress of stream of grotesque injuries. The men now unnerved because of this. Ah, the morale is lowering. Oh, thank you. 100 men. That will help, actually, thank you. Ooh. These guys can go home. Lord Commander John, after listening to the advice of a group of bandmen led by Crusader Rovo of Rovo, I hereby release the Rovo clan and other realms from the obligations. Okay. So, okay, I see. Why is that important to me? Why did he send a letter to me? Sure. So there's another cognate. Well, I'm thankful for the letter, but I don't see how that's important to the Night's Watch. Yes, my lord, we will search the dungeons at once. We round up everyone we can find. What should we do with them? Clap their leader in irons and leave the rest here. We could ransom all prisoner. No. We imprisoned him. We can go back. I'm exalted among men now. Great. I can be merciful for a while. I'm gonna deal with him soon. We need to see this realm prosper. Why would I ransom the prisoners? What can I do with this Doran guy? He's been here for a year. The shield breaker of the haunted forest. I'll execute him as well. By beheading. We don't have any need for prisoners. To see the realm prosper, that means we have to be in peace for 5 years. We can do that. My first engineer, Duncan, has not been himself lately. Oh, he's getting old. Call for a physician. He has cancer! No! He's a giant, strong guy. There's a peasant revolt outside of Crusader's keep. That's harsh. Geralt Darkstar has arrived at my court. From the House of Dane. I see. So who's the Lord of Dane? It's Lady Elise of the Elbow. Well, that's just of the Elbow. Starfall, that's Lord Edric III. So there's some distant Dane who's come to me. If I open it like this. Geralt can do that's. So that's the Lord's father's cousin. Yeah, that's the father's cousin. I got robbed again. According to the first ranger, the peasants of the Shadow Tower are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. I do have money to spare, actually. For them to feel more protected. Yeah, I clicked on Arthur. But he's been dead for years. Yeah. It would be nice to see like why they were sent here. Like if I pressed in Geralt. He just said he arrived at my court. He's a holy warrior. Fights best against heathens and infidels. So he gets a bonus fighting against people not of his faith. That's pretty much all of our enemies are not under the faith of the Seven. Which means that he's gonna have a fighting bonus all the time. Can I make him grant a command? No, he can't have a fort, but can I make him like minor titles? Can I make him like a commander? He'll have to prove himself probably. Prince Theon of the Iron Isles. Who's the Lord of the Iron Isles? So Cotter is holding Theon here? Why is he doing that? That's a known plot. So he's there, but who's the Lord of the Iron Isles right now? Ah, Victarion, okay. Natural death, okay. Yeah, so Victarion is the king. And some people want Theon there. These are dark days. My half-sister Lady Sansa has been beset by a high fever of several days. Call for a physician at once. She has winter fever. She remarried? Died after disagreement with a meal, so he like choked to death? Was poisoned, maybe. But she remarried matrilineally with a Balagan man. Which means her children will be of Stark birth. That's very good. That's very, very good. Yeah, she's the mother of the Lord of the Trident. So if she can gain the North back to herself, then her dynasty will have the North and the Trident.